welcome to my August favourites video. Yes, August. So as promised, I'm also going to announce the winner of the giveaway in this video. That'll be right at the end, you know, once I've gone through my favourites and the one very much unfavourite for the month of August. So yeah, keep watching for that. I wanted so badly for like everyone to win. You guys are all so awesome and lovely, and I love reading your comments, and yeah, I already can't wait to do future giveaways for you guys. So yeah, good. I have a bunch of awesome makeup favorites to show you guys and one fail, so let's get straight into it. So the first favorite that I have to show you guys is an eyeshadow palette, and I've been using the crap out of this one. Yeah, ever since it arrived about like a week and a half into August. So although I haven't been using it for the entirety of August, it's definitely a solid favorite. And it's the Meet Matrimony palette from the Balm. This one, yeah. Such pretty shadows. Good. I love those colors. I also used this palette in my last video, which is an everyday makeup tutorial, you know, like my current everyday look. So yeah, love this palette. The eyeshadows are really, really nice quality. They're really smooth and soft and buttery to use, and they blend like a dream. Good, so nice. And I love that they're all matte. Like, yeah, especially as someone with hooded eyes, a good matte palette is like holy grail status for me anyway, so yeah. I definitely recommend checking this one out, especially because it's at the more affordable end of palettes as well, so yeah, loves this one. Next up is an eyeshadow primer, and it's from a Korean brand called Etude House. And I have quite a few of their products, and I love all of them. I haven't had anything from them so far that I haven't really enjoyed, but this one in particular stands out. It's their Proof 10 Eye Primer. This one here, and I'm pretty sure it's waterproof from memory. Yeah, God, this stuff was so affordable, and I actually like it more than the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion, because that one I find dries out my eyelids quite a bit. This one doesn't. It's just really comfortable to wear, you know, day after day after day. So yeah, highly recommend checking this one out, especially if you have quite dry skin. I haven't had any problems with this at all. It really extends the wear time of my eyeshadows. Prevents any kind of creasing, anything like that. And of course, as you'd expect from, you know, a really good eye primer, it definitely enhances any kind of blending that you're gonna do. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for this one, hands down. Next up is a brow product, and this one is a new concept to me. It's the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade, or Pomade, I guess, depending on where you're from. It looks like this, cute little packaging. And the shade that I have is number 4 Espresso. You can see on the back there. Yeah, I really love this stuff, and I didn't expect to, because personally, I don't like really super defined brows. I tend to go for a slightly more natural look. Yeah, like defined, but more on the natural side. And I found it really surprisingly easy to achieve that with this. You know, so long as I used a very light hand, which I didn't expect. You know, I've been kind of apprehensive to try any kind of brow pomade just because of that whole Instagram brows thing, and you know, all the warnings that you hear, like, oh yeah, it's so easy to overdo it. But with this one, I actually found it was really easy to get a natural look. I would have had to build it up quite deliberately to get, you know, sort of Instagram brows. So yeah, if you're apprehensive about trying a brow pomade, I definitely recommend checking this one out. Yeah, it was really surprisingly easy to use. This is the little brush that I've been using. I will say that it is important to have a good spoolie. You do want to brush the product through quite thoroughly, because, you know, you don't want to have any like thicker areas or like clumps or anything like that. But, you know, with that considered, absolutely love this stuff. And of course, I love that it stays all day. Like nothing will make this budge until you want it to budge. I love that. So yeah. And it also does a good job of keeping your brow hairs in place, because it sets really nicely. So yeah, loves it. Next is actually a set of false lashes. I've been getting very into false lashes recently, ever since I discovered an eyelash glue that actually works for me. And it's... Come here, you! This little one here, the Duo Waterproof Eyelash Adhesive. They do a latex-free version for anyone who has latex allergies. But for me, this one's doing the job brilliantly, and my lids haven't reacted to it at all so far, so fingers crossed it stays that way. But the lashes that I'm wearing today are from Ardell. They're from the Accent series, and they're number 318. This is what the packaging looks like. And this is what they look like on. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. I've had to kind of bring my light up. But you can see they're not excessively long, but they really elongate the shape of your eye and give it a bit of a lift, which is great for someone with hooded eyes like me. But they're also really, really comfortable. They don't have like a thick lash band. They're those sort of invisible band ones with just like a thin rubber band. And they're so comfortable. I can wear these all day and just forget that I'm wearing them. They're so, so nice. I think this is about the 7th time that I've worn this pair, and they still look brand new. So yeah, if you look after them, they will definitely last well. Following on from that, my next favorite is a concealer, and a lot of you will not be surprised that this is in my favorites if you saw my review of it recently. It's the Bobbi Brown Retouching Face Pencil in the shade Porcelain. This is what it looks like here. Oh, this stuff is so, so, so good, even on really, really dry skin. And if you have dry skin, then you'll know how difficult it can be to find, you know, a pencil format concealer that actually doesn't look crepey and cakey and horrible on dry skin. This one looks so, so nice and natural, and it just blends out like a dream. But yeah, I will include a link to my review of these in the description box so that you can check that out if you want to. But yeah, I absolutely love this stuff. I've worn it every time that I've worn makeup since I first tried it. So yeah, it's my new holy grail concealer, easily. My next favorite is a blush, and this was actually, I'm pretty sure this was in like my first or second favorites video ever, so it's a sort of rediscovered favorite. But it's the Clinique Cheek Pop blush in shade 13 Rosy Pop. I also used this in my last tutorial because, you know, that was an everyday makeup look, and this is the blush that I've been wearing pretty much every day. It's so pretty. And I love that it's not excessively pigmented, so if you're very, very pale like me, it's not a blush that you have to be really, really careful with, you know. I do have to go in a couple of times to get the opacity that I want, you know, like this kind of colouring. And I love that about this because I don't have to be like anxious about using it, you know. I can just relax and have fun applying it, you know, rather than being so sort of, okay, you know, blend, 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 blend. So yeah, I love this blush. I would really, really love to get more of the Cheek Pop blushes. So yeah, I might do that this payday. If I swatch it really, really heavily, this is what it looks like on my finger. So you really can build this up. This is a blush that I think would work really nicely on very deep skin as well as very pale skin. That's what it comes out as if I just do one swipe across my hand. You can see what I mean, like you really can build the crap out of it very easily. But you can also shear it out very easily, so yeah, I love it. My next favorite is actually 2 items because one is a dupe, or you know, they're dupes of each other. And it's these 2 gorgeous lip liners. This one is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade East End Snob. And this is the Colourpop Lippy Pencil, I believe they're called, in the shade Lumiere. They're almost exact dupes of each other. If anything, the Rimmel Exaggerate one is a touch lighter, just a little bit. But yeah, like when you put them on the lips, you can't tell which is which. Like they look exactly the same when worn. So yeah, I've just been alternating between these 2. You know, like I might have one on my makeup table and, you know, one in my bag or whatever. Like they're very much interchangeable. And the consistency, the texture, the feel of them is very much the same as well. So yeah, if you can't get hold of Colourpop and you'd like to try this one, definitely get a hold of this one. If you want to see you know, what these look like swatched and worn, yeah, I will link to my last video, my everyday makeup tutorial in the description box, where I, yeah, like wear them and swatch them and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, these two are both very much long-time favorites for me. It's just that this past month, I've been using them even more than ever before. Okay, so we're down to my last two favorites, and these are both from Colourpop. The first one is the liquid lipstick that I'm wearing today, and it's the Ultra Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Solo. This is what it looks like in the tube. So it comes off, you know, quite a bit darker on your lips when it dries down, but it's just such a nice, sort of comfortable, effortless, nudie pink, you know, and on skin tone as pale as mine, it's quite a dark shade, you know, so I can wear it with sort of, you know, dramatic eye makeup, or I can wear it with completely, you know, bland eye makeup, like, you know, just mascara and nothing else if I want. It's one of those really versatile kinds of lip shades, so yeah, I definitely recommend checking this one out. It's so lovely. And I absolutely love the formula of the Colourpop Ultra Matte liquid lipsticks. Especially if you wear them over a lip liner, they are very, very comfortable. So yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend. And they have so many different colors, like, I've lost count of how many I have now, and I always want more. And my very last favorite is one of the new ultra metallic liquid lips from Colourpop, and it's in the shade Three Way. Oh my god, I love this one. This is what it looks like in the tube, and it looks pretty much the same when applied. The applicator is kind of odd. I'm guessing it's like this to pick up more of the metallic pigments. It's sort of fuzzy, like fuzzy teddy bear fuzzy. But I mean, you know, it doesn't have like fibers that come off or anything like that. It's totally intact and remains that way when you use it. So yeah, but it works really, really nicely for applying the product. It doesn't make a mess or anything like that. So pretty. I love the sheen in it. It's just so gorgeous. And that color is very much sort of up my alley. I love these kinds of sort of plummy rosy shades, I guess. Yeah, you know, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I would love to get more of these ultra metallic liquid lipsticks. I have heard that some shades are a little on the sheer side. This one definitely isn't. This one goes on beautifully opaque. But yeah, something to be aware of, you know, like maybe look into it if you want to buy, you know, any of these ultra metallic liquid lips. I will definitely be looking into them before I choose which shades to buy from here on, but yeah, this one I cannot recommend highly enough. It's absolutely gorgeous and so comfortable to wear. If you've ever used the Ultra Satin liquid lipsticks from Colourpop, the formula when you wear it feels very much like those. You know, it's not something that dries completely. They're not uncomfortable in any way. They just feel like kind of a lip cream that sets semi-ish, if that makes sense. Sorry, that's not the best description in the world, but I'm sure you get what I mean. You know, they dry down a little bit. They set so that they're not going to move around, they're not going to bleed outside the lip lines, anything like that. They stay exactly where you put them. But yeah, they're still very, very comfortable and not drying at all when you wear them. So yeah, I can't wait to get more of these. And my final favorite is actually not a makeup favorite. This ties into a new sort of series of videos that I'm going to be doing. Mike and I have started collecting Pokemon cards again. And oh my god, I'm having so much fun with it. Like, yeah, I've been into Pokemon since it all began, you know, like since I was a child. This is my burgeoning collection, and so many pretties. I'm organizing them in like the order of the Pokemon's number, you know, so like Pokemon, you know, 1 to 151 and then beyond. Which Mike really can't stand. It's kind of funny to me because he organizes his according to like the type of the Pokemon. And like he looks at mine and has to fight so hard not to reorganize them, and I'm like, no, mine, my system. I figured since I'm gonna be, you know, opening booster packs probably each payday anyway, why not film it for you guys? So I will be doing like Pokemon booster pack and, you know, bigger boxes, you know, when I can get hold of them and that sort of thing, Pokemon card unboxing videos. So if that's something that interests you, yeah, keep an eye out. So yeah, I figured, you know, with the rise of Pokemon Go as well, this might be something that interests you guys. You know, even if it only interests a handful of people, I may as well film something that I'm having fun with and doing already and share it with those who are interested. So yeah, I look forward to doing that. So in conclusion, the only fail that I have for the month of August is a nail glue. Nails that I glued on with this stuff didn't even stay on for a day. It was absolutely pathetic. And the glue that I'm talking about is from Kiss. It's their Powerflex Precision Nail Glue. It looks like this. I got mine from Big W. So it is one that you can buy in stores in Australia, but it just did nothing. It was pathetic. Like, oh, you can see my fingers shaking there. Maybe I need the glucose. But yeah, this stuff just, it was an absolute waste of money. I will not be using it again. I definitely recommend giving this one a miss, you know, if you're someone who uses stick-on nails. If you use this and, you know, you get good results with it, please let me know what you do with it, you know, like how you use it, how you get good results, because if there is a way for me to use it and get, you know, decent results from it, I would like to know. But just for me, doing everything that I do, you know, like filing the tops of my nails to provide more grip and that sort of stuff, it still didn't work. So now that we're coming to the end of this video, it's time to announce who won the Colourpop giveaway to win those 4 gorgeous Super Shock shadows. And the winner that came out of the random number generator thingy is Lowen Chikapow. You have an awesome name, by the way. Chikapow. Yes. Massive congratulations. Yeah, I will send you a private message on YouTube if I can figure it out. But yes, you know, so I can like organize where to send it for you, and yeah, I hope this totally makes your day, and yeah. So yeah, that brings us to the end of my August favorites video. The next video that I upload will most likely be my very first Pokemon unboxing video, and then next Thursday I would very much like to do the Jaclyn Hill Ride or Die tag. That looks like so much fun, and I have so many like products that come to mind when, you know, when I start thinking about my Ride or Die makeup stuff. So yeah, keep an eye out for those ones. Thank you so much for watching, and please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so that you don't miss those upcoming videos and, you know, future giveaways that I want to do, and yeah, all that fun stuff. If there are any videos that you'd like me to do, please let me know in the comments section. I would love to hear your requests, and yeah, keep on being your awesome, gorgeous, chronically fabulous selves, and I shall see you on Monday. See you.